Welcome. Having some system issues today. Welcome to New Year, New You, Part 2. Today, we're going to finish creating your vision for 2025. Yesterday, we did the hard work of looking at our limitations, our fears, all of things that we didn't do necessarily in 2024 that we may have set out to do. This is a new year. It's your time. It is now. And so with that being said, we're going to do a little bit of releasing. If you haven't already done so, I want you to pull out your 2024 list of all the months and all the things that happened, right? I want you to look at them and to see if you find underlying themes and underlying feelings, a pattern, right? We're looking for a pattern of thoughts, a pattern of beliefs, a pattern of things that kept happening to you. I want you to look at that and identify, see if you can see a common thread. I know for me, I was in a lot of pain, emotional pain through some issues that I was having and relationship-wise with family. And it was a very rough year. Like I mentioned yesterday, it was a very rough year, and it has been for the last 4 years since I set out on this journey, but that's okay, right? Because everyone is on their own journey. And this is where codependency comes in, where codependency is an issue of relationships and the way that we relate to ourselves, to the world, to the people around us, to family, friends, to love partners. A lot of times in codependency, we lose ourselves. We lose ourselves because we're trying to people please. We want to hold on to, we want to control the love and not be abandoned, not be betrayed, not be left alone with our love and our feelings, right? And so with codependency, we do everything we can to try to hold on to that relationship, to that feeling, putting ourselves in the last place, putting ourselves last and not taking care of ourselves, our needs, our wants, even losing ourselves that we can't even identify who we are, what we want, what do we need, and much less express it, or even set healthy boundaries, which has been a journey all of its own that I've been working on since I started my healing journey in 2017. And it's been a long journey, but a very beneficial, fruitful journey because I am where I am today. I am living the life that I desire. I'm living the dream, and I keep expanding and growing this dream, right? It doesn't end. And this is what I want to convey to you, that you too can overcome your obstacles, that you too can dream big and you can have all that you desire. You can have all your dreams. But you have to believe in yourself and you have to believe in your dream. You have to have faith in you and a higher power that you can have what you want. But we have to be aware of those self-limiting beliefs, those challenges that hold us back, those challenges that, see, we are programmed, right? We talked about this yesterday. 97% of what we do is automatic. We don't even think about it. It's our subconscious program. And our subconscious program is made up of thousands and thousands and thousands of belief systems, of beliefs, period, just beliefs. And these beliefs were implanted in us since we were babies, even in the womb of our mother. Whatever energies was going around her and the father, like that gets passed down to us energetically, just the feeling of the vibration around us. So if you were in a home or your mom was being abused, and then you as a child, were abused, and all those thoughts of a lot of times shame and guilt, and I'm not worthy, and I'm not able to speak up for myself, and I'm not able to be me because it's not safe, right? That was what happened to me. I didn't grow up feeling safe. And I just shut down my own inner thoughts and inner feelings because I couldn't express them. And I grew up with this notion of a sense of loss of who I am and who I was and what I was here to do and the things that I loved and the things that I needed. And I never expressed them. And so I just grew into believing and to taking care of other people, into doing things for people so that I can feel good and safe, taking care of others, taking care of things that didn't belong to me for others, right? And also creating this wheel with supporting beliefs that didn't benefit me, but also enabling others to not be responsible for their lives, to not be responsible for taking care of themselves because I was taking care of them. And that created a very vicious, toxic cycle of codependency. And this is super, super important for us to become aware of these tendencies that we have. Because if we don't, we'll just keep repeating them, repeating them, repeating them. And eventually, there isn't enough life source in us left because we're just so busy taking care of everyone else that we neglect ourselves and we tend to shut ourselves down. Eventually, our body starts to shut down, the stress hormones, psychologically, we can lose our marbles. We can because it's just insanity. We can't take care of others. We're not God. We're not the higher power of other people. And this is the place that codependent wants to take is the place of the higher power taking care of someone else. That's a whole nother program that wasn't what I was planning on talking about today, but I did want to mention that was my case, right? And so through the healing powers within, right? And this is where I wrote my book, Live Your Best Life, How to Go from Surviving to Thriving After Abuse, because you can break free from the bonds of trauma bonds, abusive cycles, your own thoughts, your own fears, your own programming that started since you were a kid. So you grew up with these belief systems, and then you build a whole life around it. And a lot of times, 99% of the time, we're not even aware of our own belief systems. And so what you wrote down and your patterns for 2024 are really important for you to become aware. What are those thoughts, themes, belief systems that you can change today? You can change in an instant, right? You have to believe that. You have to believe I can change in an instant. This is why faith is so important. This is why faith in yourself and in your higher power, taking care of you first, taking care of your needs, your wants, your desires is the way to build the life of your dreams. See, we can't control other people. We can't control the outside world. The only person we can control is ourselves, our thoughts and our feelings. And our thoughts and feelings create. Whether you believe it or not, they do. And if you want evidence, just look around you. What you think and what you feel every day manifests. So the life that you're living today is a manifestation of your inner thoughts, feelings since years ago, since weeks ago, months ago, hours ago. You being here today means that you had a thought and a feeling like, I want to change. I want my life to be different. I don't want to keep repeating the same old, same old. And boom, here we are. So it's time. It's time to let go, become aware. And becoming aware is a big, huge plus. Like, pat yourself on the back, give yourself a hug for being here, for understanding where you are, for being courageous enough to stand up for yourself, to be different, to live the life you want to live. So looking at the patterns in the programs, finding those themes, and if you haven't done it yesterday, I want you to start writing positive things, the themes that you do want to have. Like, it is safe to be me. I am valuable. I'm worthy of happiness. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of the life of my dreams. I am here to be me. I am free to be authentically me. Like, whatever it is that you want to now start to believe, write those out. And you can pause and do that now. And then I'm going to continue on when you come back. And then what I want you to do with the old beliefs and systems is I want you to cut it in half, cut the sheet of paper in half. And then I want you to take the other set of what no longer serves you, and you're going to either rip them up, burn them, or plant them. So tearing them up, you can throw them in the trash. If you want to burn them, you're going to transform them in the fire into the smoke and see a release into the air. If you plant them, you can plant it and think and imagine that you're planting them in a garden of love and that it's going to give new fruits, new flowers, new beauty. It's going to transform that negative into positive, beautiful things, right? So that's what I want you to do. And you can also have your candle with, if you don't have your candle, start to burn your candle. You can pause and go do that. And then you can also, if you're burning them, you can burn them and then say it out loud. I release this belief system, right? You could do one at a time, or you could do them all at once. And then I want you to recite your new positive affirmation. And I want you to repeat that to yourself every day, every morning, every afternoon before you go to bed. And fall asleep to that. Because what we say to ourselves over and over and over is how you start to reprogram your thoughts and your feelings. But you have to believe it. It can't just be something that you do one time, because that's not going to be enough. You have to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it until you believe it. And the best way to do that is through a meditation where you're completely open and you're completely calm and you're shutting down your thoughts, your mind with a monkey mind, right? And you're connecting to your love, the love in your heart, your desires, your dreams. And that's what I want you to connect to every day. I'm going to also guide you through an exercise right now where I want you to write 50 things that you would love to have in your life. You would love to have 50 things. And I know it seems lengthy, but make a number your sheet of paper 1 to 50 and then write it out. And whatever comes to your mind, whatever you desire in your heart, it could be anything from physical to emotional well-being, to health well-being, to relationship, to love, to whatever. And the sky is the limit. There is no limit. The sky, there is no limit, right? To the sky. There is no end. That's your limit. There is no limit. Okay, I want you to just write out 50 things you want to do. So first pause, go do the release, and then I want you to come back and start writing your list of 50 things you want to do. And so I'll continue now that you're back, and write that list. Take 5 minutes to write your list. And I want you to do that now, because if you don't do it now, you're not going to do it. And, and as much as you would want to, do it now. And pause for 5 minutes and do your list. In the meantime, I'm going to keep going when you come back. So now that you have your 50 items, your list of 50 items, I want you to create a vision for yourself. A vision of what you would love to have in your life. You would love to have and live every single day of your life. You imagine your perfect day. Imagine from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, what is it that you do in your day? What do you have for breakfast? Who do you wake up to? What are you wearing? How do you feel? What is the environment that you surround yourself every morning and every night? What do you do for a living? What do you do to exchange the energy of abundance? How is your relationship with the people in your life? How's your relationship with yourself? What are the activities that you're doing throughout your day, and at what time are you doing them? I want you to go deep and really imagine. Use your imagination. Again, the sky's the limit. There is no limit. You can do anything and everything you want in your perfect day. What would you do? Don't think about time. Don't think about money. Don't think about how. Don't think about nothing. Just what would you love to have? What would you love to have? So I want you to pause, take 5 minutes to write out your perfect day. Everything is flawless, perfect to the T, to the T. Give yourself that opportunity to dream. I know we started that yesterday. I want you to finish it today in writing, and we'll come back when you're ready. So now that you have your vision for your perfect day, I want you to start to put it together on a vision board. So this would be whether you have magazine cutouts and pictures, paint, you can even paint it if you're a painter or you don't know how to paint, doesn't matter. You could paint if you'd love to do that. You can, there's Canva. Canva is an application where you can cut pictures and paste them into a vision board. You can do one on Word, Google pictures, cut them out through, clip art or take a screenshot and just start pasting them on a Word doc or any other document you want to use. You can even print them out, paste them on cardboard. Like I really want you to create this map or vision for your life for 2025. And you can also do one for your future life. Like you could start one with just this year, and then I want you to make a bigger one for like your ultimate goal. Because we want to take you through baby steps, right? First step, what do you want to do by the end of the month? And then I want you to start to plan out what you would like to achieve in January, February, March, April, through the full rest of the year. And just start to think about what would you love to have? If you're self-employed, what would you love your monthly goal to be? Whether it's income, clients, health, happiness, travel, whatever it is, just start to put those on your calendar. And I want you to start to make a plan of how you're going to get there. And you may not know how right now, but if you connect to your heart in your meditation, which we're going to do here in a few minutes, then you can start to get ideas. Ideas will start to flow and the energy will start to come to you and you'll know what to do. And once you know what to do, I want you to start taking action because that is the most important thing is taking action. Once you connect to spirit, to source, to your heart, to God, universe, you'll get the ideas, you'll get the intuition, and then just get to work right away. Don't even hesitate. Don't wait. Just start to get into action. That is the secret to manifesting. That is the secret to living the life of your dreams, connecting to your heart, believing in yourself, believing that there is a higher power that wants it for you, that is giving it to you. It's already done in gratitude, visualizing, connecting to that end result, the feeling of the wish fulfilled. That's why we created that vision. And then you create your vision board, you connect to it every day, you say your affirmations every day, and you stay there, you hold yourself, you hold that energy, you hold that vision, and it will happen. It will come to fruition into this physical 3D world. See, this mouse was invented by somebody, right? They held on to the vision and they created it. If they say, oh, that's just, I don't believe in that. I don't believe that that can never be. And the mouse would never be here. Or somebody else would have gotten the idea and they would have done it. So hold on to your vision and believe. As the faster you believe it, the faster you will have it. If you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. This is what Bob Proctor always told us. If you can hold the image in your mind, you can hold it in your hand eventually. Whatever it is, whatever your heart desires, and it is for you. That's why you had the vision. That's why you have the desire. That's why you have that image that is placed by God, universe. But again, you have to believe it. So before I let you go to go do your activities, I want to connect to your heart. I want us to connect to your heart. We're going to do the 3-minute meditation we did yesterday. We're going to place one hand on our heart. We're going to place the other hand on our stomach or our womb. And we're going to start to think of gratitude, only things of gratitude. So being grateful for the day, being grateful for your dream, being grateful for yourself, for being here, for doing these steps, for taking the practice, for connecting to yourself and your inner wisdom, to your inner child. And then I want to go over a couple of things that I asked, some surprises for you. And then we'll end the session. So go ahead and get comfortable and start to connect to your heart with your hand. And I'm going to start the timer. And I want you to breathe in deeply. And I'm going to count you up the first time, and then I'm going to prompt you. And again, only thinking of gratitude, and you can connect to your dream, to your goal, to your vision. Breathing in on a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you get further and further relaxed, you're breathing in. You're holding the breath. And you're releasing. Once again, we're going to breathe in. Hold the breath. And release. Thinking of gratitude, only things that you're grateful for. We're going to breathe in. We're going to hold. And release. Gonna breathe in. I'm going to hold. And release. Going to breathe in. That's a gratitude. And release. Going to breathe in. Going to hold. And release. Going to breathe in. Going to hold. And let go. Going to breathe in. Going to hold. And release. Going to breathe in. Going to hold. And we're going to release. One last time, we're going to breathe in. And to hold. And release. I want you to connect to your vision, to your perfect life, to your perfect day, to your perfect time, having all your goals and dreams fulfilled and accomplished. I want you to feel into the feeling. I want you to feel that energy and feel the love in your heart, the joy that it brings you. I want you to hold on to that image, to that feeling, and try to hold that energy as long as you can. Connect to it every day, every morning, every night, and even in the middle of your day if you can. Connecting within is the way to change and transform the world outside of you and around you. So connect, hold the spirit, hold the energy, hold the image. One last deep breath in and out. You can start to stretch your hands, your arms. When you're ready, you can come back. I'm so happy and grateful that you joined me today. Thank you for doing this. This is going to change your life if you do this. Like just trust me on this. Trust me, and you will see the difference. You will see the difference when you start to truly change your programs, your subconscious patterns. It is a journey. It's not a one-time event. I used to think that one time and it's done. No. Life is not like that journey. The journey of life is ups and downs, and it's a circular spiritual process, and there's ups and there's downs, and there's ups and there's downs, and sometimes we go backwards so we can go forward, and it's okay. It's all part of the journey. And the special surprise that I have for you is that I am offering back online coaching sessions. So you're able to join me every week, twice a week, as we start to really integrate this information, as we really start to put it into practice. And if you feel like you need support, because like I said, I couldn't have done it without my coach and mentor. I really could not have for both parts of my life, right? So the first part was really going deep into my healing and letting go and releasing the things that didn't serve me. And then the other was the manifestation piece, the bringing in the wealth and the abundance and the joy and all of the goodness of life. I needed support for both. And so I'm here to offer you both supports as releasing and letting go and also manifesting. And this is why we're meeting twice a week. One will be to really start to do the inner work and releasing, and the other one is to manifest, help you and give you and equip you with all the tools that you need to really bring in your manifestation piece. And I am doing it at a very low price, which is not going to last very long because I know this information is so needed and critical, and it's so good when you can invest in yourself and really commit to yourself, because if there's not a price behind it, a lot of times we just take it for granted and we don't do it. And we don't do the work, we don't do what we need to do in order to accomplish our dreams and goals. And I'm also having this special offer through the weekend. So up until Wednesday of this week. So you have Monday, Tuesday, today, Monday, Tuesday, and it is at a bargain price. And it's really up to you. You can take advantage of the full year of coaching, whole year of twice a week with an additional free ceremony, which is cacao ceremony, hot chocolate ceremony, where we really go deep and release a lot of these inner thoughts and feelings. And the coaching, which is twice a week, and we go through different themes. Really, I teach you all the tools that I have at my disposal that I've learned from Bob Proctor, Kathleen Cameron, from my own mentor and guides, and my inner intuition as well. And that is at a price of $9.99 for the entire year, which is priceless. Like I paid so much more for this information, but I'm willing and I'm able to give it at this price for this next 3 days because the price is going up. But I want you to have it as a gift to yourself, an investment into yourself. And if that is not an option for you, I do have monthly subscriptions, which is a monthly fee of $222, which is really about $25 a session. And that is available to you as well. And I hope that you will, the most important thing is that you take the time to do this for you, to help you accomplish your goals and dreams, to step forward into your power, to heal your inner thoughts and programs, to really be free to be you, to be free to smile, to embrace the goodness in life, to enjoy life, and to live in your wish fulfilled. Because that is how we manifest, is your wish fulfilled, feeling it now, not waiting till you have it to feel the joy, is to feel it now, to have it now, to come from this energy, to come from this source. But you need to do it today. So do it for yourself. Hope you do this vision exercises that we've talked about today to really help you get you moving in the right direction. And if you don't sign up for anything, that's great. Just having you to these last 2 days is such a joy and is such a benefit to you and to me, because as you heal, I heal. And if you really enjoyed this, leave me a comment, drop it in the comments below, or you can send me an email. You can reach out to me on Instagram as well. Send me a message there. I will respond. And wherever you found this link in the link tree, I have all my links in there. I have a podcast, I have my book, I have Bob Proctor's program as well that is also available. And I'm here for you. I'm here to support you as your mentor, as your guide, If you so wish to have me, I'm here to support you. I'm all in if you're all in. So I hope to see you soon. And until next time, have a beautiful rest of your day. If you have a picture and you want to share your vision board with me, please do so. I would love to see it. You can hashtag me on your Instagram, or you can just message it to me. I would love, 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 love to see it. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Sending lots of love. Bye.